The Episcopal Church finds itself in a particularly challenging time. We know what our end goal is, and that is the fullness of the kingdom of God. But getting there, that's another story entirely. This is what we might call an adaptive moment, a time when all of the technical fixes that we've had in the past, the things we would say, if we do this, then this will happen, none of those work in quite the same way. And we're in a time where we have to learn new skills, be together in different ways in order for us to move to the next level, whatever that is. And that goes for the church as well. And it's not new or unique to the church, and it's certainly not unique to the 21st century. God's people, God's chosen people, the Israelites, found their way from Egypt, this place of bondage and slavery, toward the promised land. And we know that piece of real estate isn't that big. So why did it take them 40 years? Because it's not just about navigating from one place to another in some technical way. It's about learning a new way to be together. It's about learning new skills, a new way of relating to God and relating to each other. And that's just what they did. At various times, they tried and failed. In fact, they did it over and over again in some pretty interesting ways. When Moses went up to the top of the mountain to be in the presence of God and to receive the law, the people, instead of rejoicing in that creative moment, they actually built a golden calf. God was none too amused about the calf, and neither was Moses too happy, but God gave them another chance. And that's what happens. We try and we fail. And we might argue that the golden calf wasn't necessarily a bad thing. Now, I'm not making a case that we should be casting a golden calf or putting anything in front of God, but we're to try. And later, they were able to be much more creative. They were able to throw off all the forms of Egypt, the poets say, in order to build something beautiful, and they did, a place for the very presence of God. That's what we need to be about in this particular time in our church, to be together in a different way. And that's what we're proposing here with the Diocese of Northwestern Pennsylvania and the Diocese of Western New York. We're saying it's time to live into this adaptive moment. Might this coming together of Northwestern Pennsylvania and Western New York make a difference? Well, we don't know. But we're going to try. We're going to try to learn new things. We're going to try to be together in a new way and hopefully create a model that might work for us and for our mission in this Rust Belt, which is undergoing a renaissance and a resurrection, but maybe for the rest of the church as well.